Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steehn with winnersandwhiners.com. It is Saturday, this 1st of October. Congratulations, you made it through the week, and you made it through September. Way to go. This is your play of the day, of course, and you know the drill. If you're digging it, you like it, get some value, give me a smash of that like button. I appreciate the effort, of course. And hit that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Make sure you hit the bell, get notified every time we put up brand new content. Capper videos, the little shows that we have going on. Once Upon a Time in Las Vegas. Scott and I have our college show up, so if you haven't checked that out, please take an opportunity to do so. We've been hotter than heck over there. And of course, speaking of hot, we want to know what you're playing. Put those hot plays in the comments section. Whatever you do, you get them right, you make a profit, we'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, you could be the capper of the day. And we have a tie for capper of the day today, and it's not at 500. So there you go. Stay tuned for those results. And if you want to be capper of the week, it's just as easy. Just put BB by your favorite play. Let me know what the odds are. If it ain't 110, put something up. Put the odds in there. And we do one a day. Pretty much that's it. You can take dogs. You can take favorites. We cap the parlay payouts at plus 200 to kind of keep it fair for the single game players. So yeah, do that. You survive the week. You make it all the way through. You're the capper of the week. Get an opportunity to be with me on a video, and we'll compete. Go head to head. So just like Brandon Zerfus and I did this week. And if you haven't checked that video out, check it out. Okay, enough of that. Enough promo. You know what? The way yesterday went, I'd rather do 5 more minutes of promo. Yikes! Yikes! We'll start off with the Washington Huskies. Looked great. Drove right down the field, just like I said they would. Never a question about it. And then the wheels came off. They dug a trench. They put the wheels in there. They set them on fire, and then they buried them because it did not get. Well, I guess they did have a brief lead at 10-9 or whatever ridiculous shit it was there, 9-8. But that was pretty much it. As it was pretty much all UCLA except for late. Washington came back and made it look more respectable than it actually was. That was more than an 8-point blowout. That was just awful, awful. Not much better on the premium side, guys. Go 2-4. Had the Braves over the Mets, a nice one, plus 119. Had Boise. Everything else was a loser, as we had Tampa Bay. Houston under. Nope. Had the Dodgers under. Nope. That looked good for a while until the Dodgers went, oh, yeah, we should just score a shit ton of runs here by ourselves. And in a game that was in no way a bad beat, but kind of turned into a bad beat, our best bet was Tulane Houston over 54.5. And we really had no shot throughout the game. However, it landed 21-21. Just needed each team to get a touchdown in overtime or each team to get a field goal. We go to the next overtime. No, we had the worst possible outcome. One team kicks a field goal. That's Houston. The other team scores a touchdown. Thank you very much, Tulane. Just suck a bag of dicks, would you? So, yeah, that's the way that went. Okay, enough about that. Let's move on. Let's see what we got cooked up for today. Now, you guys know I've talked about this one team, so you're going to be surprised when I fade them. It's going to be Navy at Air Force. Navy getting 14. Now, make no mistake, I'm still a big fan of this Air Force team, but Navy, probably not as bad as you think. Yeah, they've struggled to get the running game going, which is unusual, of course, for a service academy school, averaging just 3.2 yards per carry. But here's the deal. On the flip side, they do a great job at stopping the run. They're 25th in the country, allowing just 3.2 yards per carry. So, of course, Air Force, as you no doubt know, leads the nation in rushing, and they're third in the nation in yards per carry. So it's not just volume alone, but they're getting some good runs. However, they have not faced a defense anywhere near as good as Navy, especially at stopping the run. The other difference in this team is Navy throws the ball a little more successfully than the Air Force Academy. Levitai has completed 50% of his passes. Okay, he's 15 for 30. But, of course, here's the deal. We've talked about this a lot. If you're a regular with the channel, you know I talk about this with the Service Academy. They almost always lead FBS in yards per attempt. And, again, they're doing it this way. I didn't look it up. But Navy's averaging 12.9 yards per attempt. If they maintain that number, that will lead the nation, by the way. As far as Air Force goes, Daniel's completing just 41% of his passes. 8.1 yards per attempt, so almost 5 yards less per attempt. And the other issue with the Falcons is their run defense. Surprisingly, it is not good. They allow almost 5 yards a carry, 4.9 yards per carry. That's 104th in the nation. And Navy, even though they've struggled to get it going, they want to run the football, and they should be able to have some success against this Air Force defense. Air Force triple option is a little different than Navy. It's very similar, but they run more of a veer offense. But here's the deal. I think I say that a lot. The middies should have no problem fielding a scout team. That's a lot of the times when you play a service academy team once a year, it's hard to get a competent scout team together to simulate that offense. Navy should have no trouble doing it at all. This is another pick. Could end up looking horrible. It could be 45-10 Air Force. They could run them out of the building. But these games tend to stay close. Yeah, Air Force has done well the last couple times they're in Colorado Springs. But I watched a lot of tape on Navy this week. I've just got a feeling about this team. I think 14 is too much. I wouldn't be surprised to see Air Force 7 to 10 point win. But I think 2 touchdowns is just a little too strong. Give me the Naval Academy midshipmen plus the 14 points. At the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys know how I did. Let's check in on you all. Not going to lie, it's been a tough week for the Cappers, save for a couple of people. One of those people is the Capitan, who has escaped southern Louisiana. He is back at sea, all safe and sound, so that's good. Plus 651 is Brian Gillahan. In second place, nipping at his heels, Ziwa Carter, by the way, who had Tulane today. Nicely done on the money line at plus 145. There's somebody sweating the overtime. Had some fun in overtime. I didn't care who won. I just wanted to see a few more points. Anyway, Memons at 534. And checking in at second place is 504 Trader. So there you go. There's your podium right there. It's going to take some work. You got to pick some underdogs. Find a big dog for tomorrow or for today and cash in on it. All right. All right. So capper of the week or capper of the day. The Butcher. 1 in a row, buddy. Goes 1-0 plus 500. He had Straka plus a half stroke minus 125 over JT Poston. I think he said that was an 8-stroke win. Another reason I love the Butcher, always puts his results in so I don't have to look up calls. Well done. Chase Fancy, you already know. He was on the Bruins. Chase, he said he's had some bad luck fading me. Had good luck tonight as he had UCLA plus 140. Nicely done, Chase. Well done indeed. By the way, I had somebody give me shit late in the comment section. You guys probably didn't see it. Said, I haven't been losing so much money this week on you. I've got to find somebody else. So I went back and looked at my record. I'm like, I thought I'd been pretty good. I was 5-2. I'm counting the Washington game as the 7th day. I've been 5-2. So, and the kid, the Mason Foles kid, I'm telling you, he's on fire. I don't know what he did yesterday. He was 19-4 going into yesterday. So, anywho, here's your cappers of the day, by the way. It is a tie, as previously mentioned. It's R. Rivera 911, and it's Ziwa Carter. Both of them go 1-0 plus 725. As previously mentioned, Ziwa Carter had Tulane plus 145. R. Rivera doing it the hard way. Had Toronto, and then back to the Nerfy, baby, as he had the Mets, Atlanta, Nerfy. I don't know what you laid on that. I'm guessing 155, 160, something like that. Doesn't matter. Only losers pay juice, and he was no loser tonight. So, R. Rivera, ZY Carter, 1-0, plus 725. Congratulations, gentlemen. Both of you are the cappers of the day. Well done. And, well done to the other couple people that made a little profit out there. It was a tough day. A lot of weird upsets and shit in college ball. So, a lot of kind of crazy things going on there. So, anyway, thanks for watching. All right. Saturday. Let's have some fun. Let's make some money. I'll be back here tomorrow. We'll talk a little NFL. I'll be grinding it out for you, checking those matchups, watching that weather, checking the hurricane remnant, see what we got going. I do it all. I do it all for you, just so we can get that pick and let us all head back to the window. Guys, take care. See you then.